Hello and welcome back. This is Orbital Potato Plays Prison Architect, and this is part 7 of a new start. Now, we've just completed our shakedown at the end of last episode, and now we are busily putting prisoners in their solitary cells. Of course, we did conduct a very big construction, well, not a very big construction project at all. It was quite small, really. We made a solitary area where we can put our baddest of the bad prisoners. All of them can be stuck in here and here now, so we've got 27 solitary cells, which is very good, and it should manage to deal with the very bad people that that were hiding illegal substances and illegal implements last episode. We're doing our inmate nutrition research. Our prison manufacturing facility is open, and I'm not entirely sure if people are. Oh, we can start that course. That's good. Let's do it. Oh no, everything just went to shit when I clicked that. Okay. Okay, I think we probably need to build a new classroom. Not sure if we really want to do that, so let's turn off general education. Stop this? Start this again? No? Stop. Stop. Start. We want to do foundation. We want to get a lot of people past that. How can this be? How can this be? No? Okay. You don't want to do that. Can we reschedule all programs? Will that work? Foundation education program. Reschedule all programs. No, that still won't work. Okay, so we are going to have to build a new classroom, and that's something that we are probably going to do today, actually, because we need to keep our learning up. We can't stop these prisoners from having access to learning. Just the where's the best place to build a new classroom, though? That's an interesting point. I suppose we could put it here. I mean, if we expand this door, we put this door down here, and well, let me show you what I mean. If we make sort of something like this, that would probably be a similar size to this classroom over here, and all we need to do is move a door down. So I think we're probably going to do that, actually. Nice and simple. There, and we dismantle this door here, and then we can build a brick wall there, and then we can start off building our foundations for this. Thankfully, it's quite a cheap project, but we are going to have to fill it with a desk and loads of little school desks, so that is going to be added expense, but hopefully 4,000 bucks should be enough to cover the costs of that. We still haven't managed to build, or still haven't managed to produce, a single license plate, and that is because none of the prisoners are qualified. None of the prisoners are qualified. There is lots of people on the course, so we could probably start another one, actually, but of course all the rooms are booked. So we need to... Where does this take place? Does this do it? Is this taught in the workshop, or is this taught in the classroom? Yeah, led by a foreman in a workshop. So why can't we do a second one? Is it just because we have one workshop? Must be. That's a bit of a problem, but hopefully we can hopefully our prisoners won't mind too much. That shouldn't have happened. We still need a wall here. Thank you. Yes. Please please put a wall up there and get rid of this really annoying planning stuff. And we are gonna need to put another door in there. And then object time. Well, first let's designate this area as a classroom. Minimum size 5 by 5. Thankfully, our classroom is up to scratch in that regard. What else do we need to do? We need to put in one office desk, which will go there, and school desks, which are down here, and we can put a vast number in here. Maybe not one there. So as you can see, we're really packing them in here. So that should be quite a substantial number of school desks. And we did spend quite a bit of money on school desks, but you know, having a little fun, seeing what we can do. This will need electricity, and I am actually hoping that our power station will be able to deal with that extra electricity demand. Oh, I think it should. We are looking at what, maybe 9/10 of the way up there, so that is pretty serious. We could buy another capacitor, but I don't think we'll need one quite yet. And so now this should become a classroom because we've already installed all the stuff that we need to there. We still have 20 people in solitary confinement. That's a third of our prison population are in solitary cells. That is definitely not something that we should be proud of, but nothing we can do about it. Just the prisoners need to get their acts together, I think. These guys are just coming back from a nice shower. Very happy for you, lads. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Keep on behaving, and it'll all be fine. So now that we've got our new classroom up and running, we should be able to start some new classes, hopefully. No? No? Yes? Why not? Why not? Maybe we'll just have to wait a bit. Okay. We shouldn't have stopped that one. There. No idea why it's not letting us start new classes, but we'll wait a little bit, and we'll see if it works after that. So we're 79% completed. We're 79% through completing the second objective of the inmate nutrition research grant, which means that hopefully by the end of this episode, we will have completed this grant, and boy has it been a challenging one. We have really had to control the prisoners and suppress them when they were misbehaving, when they were being fed. In fairness to them, they were being fed very poor food. It was low variety, low quantity food, and the stuff they're getting now is high variety, high quantity food. So they shouldn't be complaining now, but I can totally understand with them, or I can totally sympathise with them, should I say, why they were annoyed at having really crappy food. So, hasn't been a riot recently, has there? Oh, what's this? Oh, the foreman is going to teach the class. Behavioral therapy, that is done by the... Who's this done by? Is this done by the psychologist in an office? So that's you. Yep, it is you. And he's clearly heading round to the workshop, which is very, very good. And everybody should be excited for a day of learning that is about to take place. That's fantastic news. I am a bit disappointed though we haven't had, an excuse to get the riot guards in, or the firemen, or the paramedics. That is a bit disappointing. But I'm sure as our amount of prisoners increase, we will get ever closer to having this elusive riot that I am really looking forward to. Because I mean, what fun's a prison a simulation prison if there's not a riot. I mean, it's just no fun at all, is it? He's being searched. Why is he being allowed out? Why is he being allowed out? He shouldn't be allowed out. No, I didn't think so. As I said before, we could do with a metal detector here, and we could probably do with another one here, but I don't think we really have enough money to do that. So that's probably a bit of a worry. The foreman is delivering his lecture to the students, showing them how to work the machinery up here, and it's active at the moment. The kitchen safety and hygiene is also active, and these two dudes are being taught how to make only the finest. Oh, these three dudes, sorry, are being taught how to make the finest food in prison. And we just finished this workshop safety induction, so 2 people passed, which means 2 people will now be working in the workshop, which is very good. And look, they're getting straight down to work. I feel we should probably have a guard stationed at the workshop. That's probably a pretty dangerous area, and considering we can't really see it because of fog of war, would probably be better if we did have a guard station there. So we've done that now. We should probably hire some more guards. Actually, we do have the money for it, and we do have the cash flow to handle that. But yeah, I think we should work on the deployment of guards. One in the workshop, one in the solitary area, one in the shower maybe, one in the shower, one in the laundry room, one in the canteen, one in the yard. What else? None in the holding cell, one in the solitary area. No, guy here will be enough to deal with that. Visitation, yep, that needs somewhere. And we'll have 2 guards, 3 guards patrolling over there. So we've assigned our guards, so none of them really have any excuse, apart from 3 of them, to be walking around. We have 2 armed guards and 2 dog handlers. So yeah, not bad at all. We could give, well, the dog handlers have already got, what was that was going on there? Something serious? No, maybe it was just me. Dog patrols have already got routes, and the armed patrols have already got routes as well, so they're patrolling up and down here. That's good. That is good. I don't know why they're going there. I mean, we should probably extend this route up here and get rid of it going down here. Seems a bit illogical. There we go. And we'll get both the dog patrols on that right away. Did I just put 3 on there? I think I did. Yeah, but we don't have 3 anyway, so no problem at all. Good. Is this guy... Oh yeah, this guy's got a visit from his daughter, his other daughter, and his wife. Simpson Bernard urinating. No, don't urinate in the visitation room. That's not cool, mate. That's not cool. Is that his... That does not look like urine. That does not look like urine at all. That looks pretty serious, to be honest, if that's the colour of his piss. That's not cool, mate. No, not cool, sorry. Where's he gone? Simpson Bernard. Simpson Bernard. Oh, I was going to say let's punish him. But we can't really do that, because we've lost him now, so... Well, let's see if we can find him. Bernard. Oh, yeah, there he is. Punish. Solitary. Yeah. High security? Nah. Let's not put him in high security. He has no reputation. and his mood's been bad half the time, and it's been normal another bit of the time, and it's only been good a tiny amount of time. Reform 0. He's not likely to be reformed. Security, health, punishment. Yeah, lock him away. Keep him locked up. So he's been punished now, so that's good. So we need to send a message: no urinating in the visitation room. Who's this guy? Mark Chappell. No reputation. 3 days in prison. Punishment. Chance of reoffending is 33%. That's not too bad. Could be worse, but it's not too bad. Have we produced any license plates yet? That's what I want to know. Where are the license plates? Why haven't the prisoners made them? You know, I think we could adjust our regime so we can get more work in. Well, actually, yeah, we will be doing that pretty soon after this grant is complete. I am very excited for this grant to be completed, actually, because it has been a long time coming. Let me tell you, it has taken a long time to get to where we are now, and to have an extra 15,000 bucks to finally expand the number of cells that we have will be such a relief, you know. So I think for our first block of cells, it's done, finally. 15,000. As I was saying, the block of cells that we're gonna expand into is gonna be these ones, and so this is gonna cost us 4,200. No biggie, we can easily do that. Good. Grants. What other grants can we do? Cell block C. I think we could probably do this one, actually. This is probably quite an easy one, but I think we'll leave that one till next episode. And cell block C, we will try and complete this. We will try and increase our number, our maximum safe capacity to 100, which means we could probably actually expand a second block and maybe even a third. No, not gonna let me do that. No, okay. This way to there, yeah, fine. And we can expand into this one as well. So we're down to 14,000, but all we need to do is clone a cell, and then we can start putting it in place. No, that's not what we want. We want this area. And as soon as this building has finished construction, we can start whapping down our cells and bumping up our maximum safe capacity, which is good because it's something that we've been saying we're going to do it for a long time, and to finally get around to doing that is very positive indeed. Our new sort of guard deployment seems to be working very, very well. We can see almost all of our prison at the moment, and overall, I'm not too salty about how things are going. I seem to be doing very well. There's a lot of knives coming, and knives and weapons that are being discovered. That's not fantastic. Clearly there needs to be something done about that, but at the moment, not too worried. Oh yes, capacitor. Will we need another one? I don't think we will. I think that little bit of extra juice will manage to deal with the lights and stuff and all the electricity needs of this area, and maybe these areas to come. You never know. Are you gonna finish building this? Do we need a door? No, because it should link up with this one. Materials, demolish this wall, demolish this wall, and demolish this wall. Yeah? Well, let's go down now. You done? We done? Hello? Workmen? Well, in the meantime, I suppose we can start selling off all these trees, or these logs, should I say, because that's not something we need to worry about. Get some money, 800 bucks and counting. Yeah, awesome. So that's quite a substantial amount of money that we're raising from selling logs. Pretty happy with that. These workmen just need to finish off building this, and then we should be ready to start placing in our new cells. Pretty pleased with the progress that we've already made in this episode. Okay, so there's logs here. Any license plates yet? No. Great. Fantastic. Keep up the good work, guys. Finally, is this the last one that we need? Is that the last? Way! It's down at last. We can use our cloning tool to start putting cells in. Now this is going to cost an absolute ton of money. Oh look, there was a prisoner trying to escape over there. Thankfully we caught him. But this is a pretty risky move, what we're doing here, because there is a big bit of our prison that is open, and prisoners could quite easily just run out and escape, which wouldn't be good for us. So that's the maximum amount of cells we're going to build. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 18 cells. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, don't run away. Don't run away. Don't do this, mate. Oh my goodness. Brick walls. We need brick walls here. No, we don't have enough money. We don't have enough money. And prisoners are just escaping. Oh my goodness. Come on, guys. Finish the construction work over here, yeah? This is taking way too long. One escape today. Well, not very good at all. I'll level with you straight there. I'm a bit disappointed. I didn't think it would happen. It has, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna have to get over it. And now we're sitting 108 bucks in the red. That's terrible. But we do have 362 cash flow per day, which is very crummy, but I'm sure it will help out. This guy's gonna escape. I just know this guy's gonna run for it. Finally, we did it. This area is now enclosed. Oh, thank goodness. Well, this is good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it run for a while. I'm gonna let some money build up. I'm gonna see what happens, and we'll let these cells complete so we can hopefully get above the cell capacity that we need for the cell block C. And maybe I'll see you in maybe I'll see you in the next episode if you'd care to join me. So I've been Orbital Potato. This has been Prison Architect. Thanks for watching. If you've liked this video, then give us a like, give us a subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you haven't enjoyed this video, well, tough shit, deal with it. I'll see you next time. Bye!